I set out today with a single goal in my mind. I have to find a way to refuel the Ark. I ventured into new areas hoping to find what I'm looking for. I even met other survivors. Fortunes were mostly in my favor. I was about to reach my goal, but then I hope you will enjoy this episode. Previous episode left me with a very interesting geographical dilemma. You see, I have 2 quests now. Well, I actually have 3, but 2 of them are on my priority list. One is to bring fuel to the Ark, while the other is to find the missing survivors. Now, the problem is, both of these are in completely opposite directions. So I need to make a choice. Which one will I prioritize first? And I think I'm gonna go for the fuel. Because if I don't refuel the generators in the Ark will fail, and finding the survivors will not make any sense at all, because we will just all die. So what I'm gonna try and do now is to find a way to get that truck moving, and I think I have an idea on how to do that. We'll see if it's gonna work. Now what I am going to try and do is head to the gas station. I can't think of a better place to look for anything gas related than a gas station. It's not far away from the community center, so since I already have some of that area cleared, maybe that's the logical next step. By the way, there was this ventilation system over here. I want to check it out because this was something I could interact. Fix air vent. Okay, so there are things I can do, and various different subsystems of the Ark which I can maintain, but like priority number 1 is the fuel. I think it's extremely cold right now, but luckily the gas station is not far away. Okay, my gut feeling tells me there's gonna be a lot of zombies near the gas station because it's like a relevant point of interest. Okay, that's a good way to warm up. Similar to one of my previous starts. Yeah, they just keep on coming, but I think for the most part that was everything. I'm getting tipsy. I have to change the filter quickly. Now, that's one of the things that I am really worried about. Is slow down, hold on. The filters run out so quickly. It's not cool. If I won't be able to find a steady supply of these filters, then I'm gonna be in trouble. I'm gonna head towards the gas station and just scout out a bit. Because of the air issue, I became tired. But the gas station is literally over here, so just have a quick look and assess the situation. After having a quick look at the gas station area and then going back to base for some well-deserved rest and meal, I came back to get into my target. much darker than it was. Alright. I have to fight through these zombies and I should be at gas station. There are some cars parked outside. Well, cars. Wrecks, actually. 4 zombies behind me. This is the gas station. No marker, which is not great. Lots of Zs, which is also not great. I'm gonna try and fight them at this wall. Run, 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 run. Okay, whew, that was absolutely last moment. I've managed to avoid some of the lunging zombies. Yeah, there's a lot of them. I don't know. No, time is precious. So anytime I waste my time fighting too many groups of zombies, I am feeling that, you know, the amount of fuel that's in the Ark generators just keeps on going lower and lower, and it's just something that I am really worried about. Swing and a miss. Man, they just keep on coming. Now, it would really suck if it turned out that this was all for nothing. Now, I am tempted to use a gun. Maybe I should, but maybe I should do it inside. It's about 15 coming. I will continue to shoot them, but I shouldn't have discharged my weapon outside. I should have all just kept shooting inside. Whoa, almost got me over there. Yeah, firing a weapon was a really bad idea. I'll just let them follow me. I want to scout out the gas station. Because maybe... Whoa. Maybe it's all for nothing anyway. I can hear them just pouring through that wall like crazy. I think it was all for nothing anyway. It doesn't seem to be anything of value, and especially nothing that could help me get that fuel tanker moving. I don't have a generator to turn the pumps on. I don't know. I'm gonna circle back to base, but before I do that, I wanna hop over to the cinema, which is like, just north of here. I recall when I was passing that place before, it also had a point of interest marker. I'm really disappointed. You know, it seemed like a very good plan at the at the beginning. Seemed brilliant, actually. But no, not even close. A basement! I found another basement. Okay, that's a consolation prize. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! They're fighting! They're firing! What is going on? Are they good guys or bad guys? Yo, I think they're good guys. Hi? Hello? We come in peace? I don't know what to say. Well, they are fighting the Zeds, so... They or him, I'm not sure if that's one person or more. Okay, I'm gonna put away my weapon. To... a pencil. To show that I'm friendly. I mean no harm. So you... okay, yeah, they're still attracted to the Zeds around. I think there's more than one person, and it's just glitchy because I think that other person is actually shooting from the basement. Well, I hope I didn't, like, bring doom to them. Yo, there's so many of them. I guess shooting is fine because they are shooting anyway. Well, as long as they don't fire at me, I'm good. Alright. I think that's that. Guys? Okay, I think we need to kill all of the zombies nearby so that they kind of de-aggro somehow. Whole town is coming. Oh no, I'm suffocating again. Filter! Don't let me die like this. That's gonna be so stupid. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to... Maybe I just have to take the mask off and eat the radiation instead. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Alright, damn it. Okay. But at least I know something. I know that it was pointless to go for the gas station, but I found some survivors, and I do want to get in touch with them. So, Groundhog Day again, or as some of you mentioned in the comments, Edge of Tomorrow. I'll be back in a moment.
On your feet, maggots!
Back to where we started then. I have to figure out the safest way to get to that laundromat. So that I avoid combat as much as possible. I think I'm gonna try and go to the community center first, and then just maybe just try and sneak by and see if that works. And I think this is the cinema, actually. And now that I think of it, I'm not sure I should be friendly towards those survivors. I mean, Emma was very clear saying that everyone right now just became an enemy. So maybe I should actually keep that in mind, rather than just trying to be all friendly and saying that, you know, I mean no harm. Okay, where the hell am I? I think I lost. I think I'm lost. Nah, it's stupid what I've done. I don't know where I am. I just walked like an idiot. I did not check the map. You know what? I'll try again.
On your feet, maggots!
So I messed up my bearings again. The big building that I was passing by was not the cinema. It was actually the military apartments. And I actually need to stay closer to the community center in order to get to the laundromat. So I should be walking this way rather than down the Folger Street. Now I was thinking, would these basements serve as sort of like operating bases? So could I use them as temporary camps? I don't think so, because you know the radiation is still affecting me inside those basements, unless I'll figure out a way to close the doors somehow. Yeah, I'm gonna pull quite a lot of them, but this is the laundromat, so this is where the basement is. Oh, there's another one over here actually. So there is more than I would expect. The thing is, these are probably just random basements, so it's not like they are lore critical. It's probably just a chance to find some loot and stuff, but nothing that would... Oh no! Whoa! Okay, this is getting dangerous and out of hand. I was lucky they didn't bite through my suit. Okay, let's call in the reinforcements then. It's actually open. Filters. Yeah, it's probably stupid what I'm doing here. I'm not gonna be able to get out, right? Gas! Gasoline! Oh my god, I found gas. Whoa! Now I just gotta Oh, god damn it. Ah, I hate this.
On your feet, maggots.
Just get in, grab that fuel can, and get out. And once I grab it, I'm just dashing straight for that fuel tanker. One is enough. All right. It has to work. I've been down this road once, so I pretty much know what to expect. I just have to be careful not to catch fire, same way I did last time. No, this is not the Dixie Highway yet. This is Patton Street. The walk was long and treacherous. Chilling wind was howling, and I didn't know if I'm gonna make it or not. But I also felt that I am closer than I've ever been to securing the future of the Ark, and I just had to continue. There's the highway. I hope I'm not gonna be killed by hypothermia. It's freezing cold. Oh, the weather is getting worse and worse. I'm gonna make it. I failed, again. This time it was not the zombies, but the freezing cold that got me. This last death was too much. I felt out of energy and out of hope. I was so close this time, I really thought I'm gonna make it. But no, again, this cold and unforgiving world beat me. I will come back, stronger. I know how to save the Ark. But that, my friends, is going to happen in the next episode of this series, when I find some more energy and patience to solve all these riddles. If you made it this far, thank you. I hope you enjoyed this episode. You can support me by dropping a like or leaving a comment under the video. It always helps. Before I leave, thank you to all the channel members. Your support is greatly appreciated. If you want to hang out, the Discord is in the description of the video. But for today, that's everything. I'm Gertrix. Cheers.